President William Ruto came to power styling himself a God-fearing man of the people. On Sunday, he was back in church, hoping to regain some popularity.
Because of God's grace, this country, I am sure this nation is going to change. Because we are taking the right steps, we are moving in the right direction, we have taken the right trajectory, and we are going to make sure that this nation becomes a great nation called Kenya. Wakenya wote.
Calling all Kenyans his brothers and sisters, talking of peace, unity, nonviolence, preserving life. An attempt to distract from the government's heavy-handed, deadly response to demonstrations against its tax bill. One of the main churches in the country is right across the street from Kenya's parliament. Now, the physical proximity of such an important place of worship to the country's legislative body perfectly illustrates how central a role the church plays in the country's politics. Just days ago, protesters and police fought right outside its gates. More than 24 people died in the violence. Every major institution in the country is now worried it may become the next target of public wrath, even religious ones. When Ruto attended church last week, it sparked protests outside. Attacks on MPs led some churches to ask politicians not to come. Even the president's wife was asked not to attend a fundraiser, her invitation publicly withdrawn.
We as young people, we expect the church to be on our side more, because corruption has been there for a while, and sometimes you can see it maybe in churches through the, maybe, let's say, if a church wants to build the structures, they depend on the government. But I think the church should be more on the people's side, because their work is mainly to grow our faith.
Some accuse the religious establishment of remaining silent when it could be doing more.
Some are favoring us because they think Gen Zs will go against them, but as a church, they should have events on mentoring us on what to do.
In the past, churches in Kenya championed human rights and the struggle for independence. But after decades of sitting on the political fence, young Kenyans say now is the time to side with the people once again. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.